Hello viewers, you are all welcome to my channel. My name is Oge and I welcome you all. And today I'm going to teach you what to do so that you will have a very peaceful environment wherever you are. In case you have this type of visitors that normally visit you and before you know it there will be problem, you will start quarreling with them. And if you want such things to stop, you don't want to quarrel with anyone while in your house, I'm going to teach you what to do. And what you need is just onions. The onions you use in cooking, that is all you need. And this is how you are going to do it. You are going to get a bowl of onions, just one bowl of onions, and then you pray with that onions. Table your matter before God. Like I always say, there is nothing you will do that will work for you without prayer. Table your matter before God. Tell him what you're passing through in the hands of people who always want to shout you down even while in your house, people who will want to quarrel with you, that this is what you want to do so that you have a very peaceful environment. Okay, now after that prayer, you're going to peel the back of that onions. Peel that back off, and then you slice the onions from the top. You are going to make it in a circular form. You slice that onions, get like up to 8 slices if possible. And after slicing that onions, you get palm oil. Palm oil is a very wonderful plant which we get from palm fruits. You are all aware of this. These two items are all natural. There is nothing artificial in it. Now you're going to get a palm oil and you pour that palm oil inside that already sliced onions. After pouring the palm oil inside the sliced onions, you take it outside. Now you are going to bury these onions together with the palm oil at the 4 corners of your building, wherever you are living. If the floor of your building, that is the compound, is not tiled, you are at an advantage to do this. But if the compound is cemented or tiled, well, what you are going to do will still be this. But just listen, let me tell you what to do. If your compound is not tiled, you are going to bury these onions. When you get to the first corner of the building, you take 2 slices of onions, dig a little ground, put that 2 slices into that ground, pour in a little quantity of palm oil and declare what you want. If you normally have a stubborn visitor, if you normally have people that quarrel whenever they come to your house, they'll shout at you and you don't want it anymore, dig a little ground, put that onions inside the ground, pour in a little quantity of palm oil from that one that you poured inside the oil, make a declaration and cover it, and you are going to repeat this thing at the 4 corners of your building. Now in case your compound is cemented or tiled, there is no way for you to dig the ground. What you are going to do is when you get to the first corner, you take out 2 slices of onions, put it at the edge of that corner, pour palm oil on top of that slice of onions, and then you make your own declaration. Then leave it there. Repeat that same process to the remaining corners of that building, and you leave it that way. The onions will later decay and fizzle away, but the spiritual power still remains there. When you do this, whoever that is always a headache whenever the person comes to your house, that because there are these visitors that when they are coming, you will not want them to come. You feel like hiding, you feel like running away, while even in your own house, because when they come, they would like to portray themselves as they are the Lord and Master of that house. And if you don't want that anymore, this is what I want you to do. So whenever that person visits, I want you to watch what will happen. Whenever the person visits you, the person will remain calm. Even if the person wants to flare up or shout as usual, you will not know what will hold that person down. The person will no longer shout at you, will no longer flare up, but the person can shout at somebody else, but not you. So if you want to stop all these things, this is what I want you to do. And you will stop all these things naturally. I always tell people, everything is not about diabolical powers. Everything is not acquiring diabolical powers. When you acquire diabolical powers, it will always backfire. And when it backfires, you will not like it. You will regret it. So it's better you make use of nature and natural items, and everything will work perfectly well for you, because all these things created by God has their individual powers. There are these powers that God deposited into them, but you will only know about all these powers when you are spiritually awake. not when you are just like any other human being. You will not know all these things until you are spiritually awake. So do this so that you have your own peace while at home. All right, and I'm going to see you next time. Don't forget to join me. Please keep following me, subscribe to this channel, and you will love it. You will not regret it. And until next time, have a wonderful day, and God bless you all.